Hi, my name is Marco. I'm 26, and my relationship to mom is that I'm the oldest and best child.
My name is Mateo Quintero. I am 23 years old, and mom is my mom.
Hi, my name is Marissa Quintero. I'm currently 18 years old, and my relation is that Ellie Quintero is my mother.
My favorite attribute about mom is her eyes because they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you really just don't get much better than that. Natalie might hate me for saying that, but you really just don't get much better.
I would say that my favorite attributes of mom are probably her smile. I can always make her smile, I know that, so. And then probably when she doesn't want a hug, but I give her one anyways, and then she realizes that she wanted one all along.
My favorite attribute about mom is easily her eyes. Like any physical, I think this is like a physical attribute. It's her eyes. I don't know anyone in this interview who won't say her eyes, and I actually will be really surprised if I'm editing this back and someone doesn't say her eyes. um, but yeah, they're stunning. She knows they're stunning. Everyone tells her they're stunning. But yeah.
I think the best thing about mom's personality is that she's always down to have fun, and I do think that is where all the kids get a lot of their sense of fun and just wanting to always do the thing that is going to make them the most happy. You always see mom smiling, always see her laughing, even when she's stressed, she's still laughing, and she's still trying to make the best out of every situation.
I think the best part of mom's personality is that you know that she'll drop everything to be there for you in any moment that you need. No matter what she's doing, she'll drop everything and be there in your time of need.
The best thing about mom's personality is probably, honestly, it's probably her like funniness. But okay, like, I think it's like her ability to like care and just care about everyone and everything. But like her funniness, for sure.
A song that reminds me of mom is Blown Away by Carrie Underwood because, well, she loves Carrie Underwood along with Kelly Clarkson, but specifically Blown Away because I remember when it first came out and she would listen to it nonstop, and every time that it goes into the chorus, she does that thing where she goes,
I think a song that reminds me of mom is Alyssa Lies because when we heard it as kids, she would cry every time, and she still cries every time.
A song that reminds me of mom. Okay, wait. Listen, the problem is that we have so many songs. I think it'd be hard to pick one. um maybe like Back to December. I think that one kind of stands out. Or like Look at Us Now. I honestly don't really listen to Look at Us Now unless I'm around mom. But literally any song on our playlist, I like any single one.
my most meaningful and best memory with mom. I think it would have to be a bunch of memories kind of pushed together because my favorite time to spend with mom is always when it's just us two and we're just driving. Where it could be just running errands or we're going to go see Mateo play or go to the mall or wherever we're doing. It's usually errands, but it's one of the most fun times because we just kind of just sit and just joke with each other in the car and just talk about kind of everything, and that's always the most meaningful to me. It's just a good quality time to spend with each other, and it's always filled with laughter. So I absolutely love it, and that's definitely my favorite time to spend with mom.
Um, Best memory of mom, I think, would be either when we were little or middle aged when we go to Great America and we'd ride the rides together. We always loved doing that. And probably up north memories just because she's so relaxed up there and you can tell she really enjoys herself.
Okay, I would say like my most meaningful or like best memory with mom is California. And I know no one else that's watching this video can currently relate to that, but California was just so magical, and the fact that I like got to experience that place like with mom was like my literal best friend. It was just like really special, and it was like a little girls trip, and I've like mom and I'd never done that before, so that was really special.
A time that mom was there for me, and why it sticks out is when my friend Billy, he asked me to go to the Cayman Islands, but he was like, "Hey, would you like to go to the Cayman Islands?" Obviously, I said yes. I was very excited, and he goes, "Okay, we leave in a week and a half," and I didn't have a passport, so mom, being the great mom that she is, she dropped everything she was doing right at that moment, and she looked up how to get a passport really fast, and so we actually got to spend the day 2 days before I flew out to the Cayman Islands. We spent the day in Chicago, and she helped me with everything. She got me to Chicago to expedite my passport. She was the one that paid for it, and she really helped me out in that situation. It turned out to be super fun. We went shopping that day, and it didn't turn out to be a bad day at all. But she really helped me out because I had no idea what I was gonna do. I had no clue how any of that worked. So I was really appreciative of what she did, and to be able to get me to go on that trip with one of my friends.
I would say a time that mom was there for me, well, it's actually multiple times, is every time she came to an away game of mine, home game, she doesn't miss a game. If she can be there, she won't miss it, which means the world to me to have my family at the games and mom cheering me on. Did you score a goal? Did you get an assist? So, I would say that.
When mom has been there the most for me, well, mom is there for me literally, honestly, like at my beck and call. I swear, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, mom. You, like, in college, like, takes me to urgent care and like all that stuff. Thank you so much for everything. But I would say the time that sticks out the most is when I was like going through my episodes really heavily, and it was like all day, like every day, like for like weeks, and mom was like, if I could take away all your pain, like I would, and like give it to me, like I would. And I would like start crying. Didn't know this interview was so real. And that was just really like, that was really sweet, and I honestly will never forget about that. So yeah.
What I love most about mom is that she's always willing to help everyone else out around her, even if it's going to inconvenience her. Literally the other day, I wanted the crock pot, even though she knew she was going to have a meal with the crock pot, and she wanted the one that she gave me, and she asked. And she was like, "Nope, it's okay. You can just have it. You can have that one. I'll use the other one." Anything that will inconvenience her, she puts other people's needs above her own. And that's what I love most about her. She's very selfless. And she just wants the best for other people and everyone else around her, especially her family.
I think what I love most about you, Mom, is that you love your family to death and you will do anything for each one of us.
What I love most about Mom? I love everything about Mom. I would not pick one flaw for Mom. I really wouldn't. I don't even think I could. If anything, I'd be like, she needs to love herself more. But that's not like a... She is just like... I honestly just love how present she is. Like, when she like pauses like the movie or TV show to listen to me like talk for maybe the 20th time in a row, or like, I don't know, just hangs out with me in the kitchen, or like, oh, like you know, like, let's go to like the restaurant, like I'll go with you, or like, if anything, that's more like reliability then. Like, I feel like Mom is just like, I can always count on her. And like, I think that is like one of the things I appreciate the most, because like, there are not a lot of people who I can say like I can always count on. Like, she is always there, but she's not like there just for like me. Like, she's there for her students, and she's there for Marco Mateo, and she's there for her family, and she's there for dad, and she's there for everyone all at once. And I think that is like what I love most, is like her ability to be so present in any situation.
I think she has shaped me into a great man, a very fun one, and definitely one that might get in trouble, but into a great man. She taught me to be very caring and helping towards others, especially towards family. I mean, you don't see any one of the kids, whenever any of the grandparents need help or mom and dad help out, none of us complain. Well, maybe a little bit, but especially when it comes to the grandparents, we're always trying to help out. We go out of our way to do things. And because we notice that she does that for everyone around her that she loves and cares about. So I think she's rubbed off in a very, very good way. And I think that that's one of the biggest things that's helped me through life, is be able to help others and kind of not inconvenience others. Just when it's something little, try and help others as much as you can.
I think you've shaped me into the man I am today, Mom, because I get many traits and qualities from you. I think one of the main ones would be my funniness, and but also just the love that I show for others, and caringness, generosity. Those are some examples, but you have definitely shaped the man I am today, and I appreciate you and I love you.
Okay, Mom, how you've shaped me into the person I am today. Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying with this too. Okay. I think you know how much I love you, like, I think you low-key, like, don't. But literally, like, the whole reason, I like, don't even think I can submit this one. The whole reason, like, I am who I am is because of you. And, like, so much of just, like, my personality and, like, my emotionalness as of literally right now is because of you. And you always, like, push each one of us to get to our goals. And I just admire you so much. And, like, you are exactly that kind of mother that I want to be to my kids when I grow up. And, like, to have that kind of, like, role model within my life is, like, to have that role model in my life is just something, like, so special. And I don't know, I have so much admiration for you. And I have, like, I am so proud to call you, like, my mom. And I really hope, like, you know that.
Something that I wish Mom knew, well, obviously she's going to start knowing it now, but I wish she knew how much that all of her three kids really do love and appreciate her. I mean, we all know all the things that you do for us, and we're always so appreciative of that. And we see the sacrifices that you've made and that you continue to make for us, and we really do appreciate it. Even if we don't say it as much as we probably should, we appreciate it, and we want to continue to try and repay that, and we're going to keep trying to repay that forward towards you.
I think something that I want you to know, Mom, you probably already know it, but I just want you to know how much I appreciate you and everything you do. Living at home this semester, I've seen you come home from work every day, start dinner, do the laundry, do the dishes, and I try to help out when I can. But just know that it doesn't go unnoticed, and I really appreciate it and everything you do for me and Dad and Marco and Marissa.
Okay, I'm not gonna be crying during this one. Something I wish Mom knew. I feel like I've touched on this in so many videos, but just how much I appreciate her, and just how much like how everything that she does for everyone else, like, it is so noticed. There is not a day that goes by where, like, I know, like, one of us three kids, like, are, like, texting or calling you being like, mom, like, listen to this, and, like, you're there. You're always there. And I know you've probably had to, like, sacrifice, like, so much of your own, like, life and, like, experiences for that. And, like, I also want to say thank you for that, because, like, none of us could ask for a better mother. And, like, I would not trade you for for anything. I really wouldn't.
My dream day with mom would probably have to be us going early in the morning to Six Flags, and no one else is in the park. Like, literally no one. We're getting on all the rides all day. We got the whole park to ourselves, because just like how we used to. Those are always some of the most fun days, because we would just spend all day at the park, and it didn't matter about the lines. We didn't care about the lines. We would just get to have fun going on roller coasters, enjoying the thrills, which I know we all love to do. And then it only got better when we got the season pass every year for Christmas. And, as we're getting older, as we're getting busier, we're able to go less and less with each other. But that would definitely be a dream day to go back and hopefully get a couple more days at Six Flags together. You, me, and Mateo just waiting in lines, only bringing in a cell phone, and then having lunch in the car.
All right, dream day with mom. Let's see. So, have many ideas for this, but I think I'm gonna go with we wake up about 9 o'clock, nice morning in the summer. We go for a little walk, just enjoying each other's company and enjoying the weather, enjoying the sunlight. We come back, we make some pancakes and bacon, and then we're just chilling for a little bit. I would say then we maybe, probably not on a summer day, but we could play some board games too, because mom loves her board games. Maybe Ticket to Ride. And yeah, maybe like a later lunch. We can start to get ready for dinner after kind of hanging out all day, enjoying the sun. Start to get ready for dinner, go to dinner, whatever place she chooses, but she won't choose, so I'll just pick a place. So after I pick the place for dinner, I think that I would like to maybe go to a nice, like, chiller bar, with some good music, maybe play some, like, darts or something, maybe get an old fashioned, and then we call it a night after that.
Hey, my dream day spent with mom. Oh! Okay, I feel like we're starting somewhere cool, obviously, but I would say probably somewhere in Greece. And like, honestly, no, my dream day spent with mom is honestly just a normal day, and I'd come home from school and we'd be in the kitchen and we'd be making some kind of dinner, maybe like my favorite dinner, like the pasta and the sausages and the pepper ones, and it would be like springtime and like everything had just melted and like the light would be like shining through the windows, and like we would just blast music and like sing and dance, and we'd like pause the music for dinner, and we'd like whatever, she would eventually start doing the dishes, and then we'd sing and dance some more, and then we'd watch like one of our movies like Titanic or The Greatest Showman. My dream day spent with mom is honestly every day that I got to spend with her up until college.
So happy Mother's Day, Mom. You obviously mean the most to Mateo, Marissa, and Dad. So we just want to say happy Mother's Day, and we hope you enjoy the breakfast that we made you, as tradition. So, yeah, happy Mother's Day. We love you, and I love you. Bye.
I would like to finish and say that this was all Marissa's idea, so thank you, Marissa. It's a fantastic idea. I hope you found out some new things today, Mom, or got some different insights, but I just want you to know that all three of us love you so much, and happy Mother's Day.
I know like a lot of people say this phrase, but I really think it fits for mom, and it is, to know you is to love you. I don't know one person that has met you, and you're gonna disagree, and I know you are, that has not liked you, and I'm so serious. Like, people still, literally, we're in your class, talk about you to me all the time. Like random people, but like, really, like, to know you is to love you, because any person that is lucky enough to be around you, and your sarcastic jokes, and your little smile, Your pretty eyes is so lucky. And I thank God, seriously, like I actually do. Every day that like I'm one of the people that doesn't just get to know you, but gets to be loved by you. Like I'm truly like, I'm beyond thankful. I think if that's one thing that like I've lucked out with my life, it is my family and it is you. So to Mom, I hope you have the most amazing rest of your day, and I hope this was a good start to it. You are the most beautiful soul, inside and out, and I am beyond grateful and lucky and thanking the heavens constantly to be your daughter. So with that, happy Mother's Day, Mom.